everybody, it's Nikki and I would like to show you the Kiss InstaWave automatic curler that I received. I did receive this for free and it's powered by Brand Backer, so I got it for free to do a review. What it is, it's an automatic curler that curls your hair for you and spins in left and right directions so that you can get different types of curls and different directions of curls, but it does it automatically for you. It has two different heat settings, high and low, and it goes up to 420 degrees, which is really great considering my hair is super thick. I always have to have everything on the highest setting, and it always takes a really long time for me to curl my hair because I'm wrapping it and then holding it, and then I end up letting it go and then having to re-wrap it and then hold it and start all over again. It does curl in both directions, which is great because I don't like all of my curls going one way. I like to rotate them in between, so one goes this way, the next one goes this way. I always make sure to do that. As well, it does shut off automatically after 90 minutes. This is perfect for me. I always forget to turn off my flat iron and my curling iron, so I always make sure to get stuff that has an automatic turn off switch, so that is fantastic to me. So now they do say that this is tangle free, easy for anybody to use at any angle. I'm a touch confused because it says that you always have to pull the hair down and hold the curler a certain direction on your hair. I'm sure you wouldn't be able to really do it upside down, but you could probably, I think they mean by any angle, like in the back of your head and stuff, because you have to hold your hand at a certain angle. That I'm really not sure of, but I'm definitely going to try it out, see what kind of curls I get, see how this works. I'm really excited because I just bought a curling wand and I'm always burning the tips of my fingers and I don't want to burn the tips of my fingers. So it does look like this is set on heat for the low setting. I think I'll do the low setting on one side and the high setting on the other. See what kind of different curls we can get, if we can get tighter ones and looser ones. I tend to like ringlet doll curls, so I'll probably like the high setting a little bit more. I should have read the instructions first. So it gives us some instructions. 1. Hold InstaWave vertically and place it parallel along a section of hair. A 1 to 2 inch section. Place the InstaWave on the top section of the hair to get a full set of curls. Step 2, press the button to begin rotating the curl barrel. InstaWave will automatically begin catching and curling hair. Step 3, continue pressing button until hair is fully around barrel. Once hair is around barrel, release button and allow barrel to heat hair for 3 to 10 seconds depending on the type of curl and hair type. Step 4, once hair is curled, guide InstaWave straight down to release beautifully curled hair. Do not pull diagonally. Oh, and it says if InstaWave gets caught on hair, press the opposite direction button and pull product downward. Hair will come undone. So it's good that they give you instructions how to detangle your hair from that device. Where it is pretty open, I'm sure that it'll be much easier to get hair out of that rather than like the ones that fully enclose your hair. I wanted one, but I was terrified that I was going to get my hair caught in it, so I never bought one because I was like, I'm going to end up having to cut a chunk of my hair out because I'm going to get it stuck in it because my hair is very prone to tangles. Then they also give me a manual, so let's see if I can find any other information that would be important in the manual. I want to read the English side. I don't speak Spanish. Oh, it gives us how to get the curls. So you would choose your setting. For low setting, you get looser curls or waves. For high setting, you get tighter curls or spirals. If you want a looser curl or wave, you would curl for 3 to 5 seconds on the low setting. If you want medium curls, you would do 4 to 8 seconds on the low setting. And for tight curls, you would do 6 to 10 seconds on the high setting. So I'm going to try all of them, I think, if I can fit them into my hair. I have a lot of hair, so I should definitely be able to get a few of each. And we'll see how we can do this. So firstly, I'm going to show you what this product looks like. So this is your holder thing, so where you hold it, and then there is the power buttons, so off, low, high, and then this button. Yay! It turns all on its own, and I'm really hoping this is going to be as fun as it looks. At first I was really scared of this thing, but I'm really excited to try it to see if it's actually going to curl my hair and if it's going to do the rotation for me, or if I'm gonna have to wrap my hair around it like manually. So that is it. Right now I have it set to low. This little button, I guess, tells me that it is ready to go. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a blue light there. So I'm going to pull some of my hair up and, you know, get a curl in. I have a mirror over here. Haha. Whoop whoop. Look, I got some spikies going on in the back there. Okay, so this thing should be hot enough now. Let's see if we can get some curls. Alright, so a 1 to 2 inch section. I'm not really sure how many of the sections that would be. Let's do this part, and of course want to make sure it is detangled before I go and put this machine up to it, especially where I don't overly know the machine. So, it says to put it on top, so like this, and then I press the button. Woo! Okay, let's try this again. Okay, it's kind of catching hair that's not supposed to be catching. Oh, look, there it goes. Kind of got all my hair in there. Can you see this? Other than this one piece that's kind of being a straggler. But, yeah, look, it's got my hair. So, then I hold it. Nice little loose curl. That's adorable. Ooh. Let's try another one. Okay, so I'm gonna try a smaller section this time because I think that was half of my problem, is that my section was too big. But considering that was my first time using this contraption, I did alright. So let's try this again. So I want to put it on top and then, woo! Uh-oh. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I got the second curl in. I just pulled the first curl out by, you know, holding it out of the way. But that's alright. So, 3, and, oh, look at that! They're like nice little loose waves. That's cute. You see those curls? Like, look at them. They're like cute, and they're small. And I'm going to do one over here. I want to place it on top of my hair. And then press, nope, wrong button. Oh, no, I failed. I got tangled. I took too big of a section. So, let's try this again. I don't think this one is working. I'm failing at this one. It's picking up other hair that it's not supposed to be picking up. Okay. One more try. I apparently can't do curls on the left side of my head. I did them just fine on the right side. So these ones I would say were more like the 3 to 8 or 5 to 8 time frame. So I'm going to try the longer time frame. Why can't I get this hair into it this time? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I can't figure it out on this side of my head. Like, I'm not comprehending it. So this one just made like a pretty little wave. And these ones are like looser curls. I just didn't, let's try recurling one. Wrong way. I can hear it like hitting my, my piercings, which is really weird. And I don't know why this is, it's like getting all tangled up in my hair. Well, not tangled up in my hair per se, but it's just like it's picking the hair back up that was already, oh, look at that one. It's picking the hair back up that's already in the thing, like these pieces. I'm not really figuring this out, I guess. I can't keep my other hair from getting tangled in it. Let's try up top some of the tighter curls with it on high and see how those turn out. It might just be that where my hair is so thick and coarse that I'm having a really hard time getting the curls to really stick because of that. My hair is also like unwashed, but at the same time that's usually good for curls. So let's see what we can get done with just like the right side of my head. I'm gonna pin some of this back to keep it out of the way because I was having a problem with it getting like my other hair kind of catching in it. So let's put this back here. All right. So it looks like it is already heated up to high. So let's get a chunk of hair, see what we can do. Give it a comb so that it's not, you know, all over the place. And I want my curl to go this way. So okay, so this is what happened when I used it on high. Maybe my top layers are a little too short. I'm gonna go to a bottom layer and see what I can get done. So far, I am not impressed with this, and I feel really bad because I was really excited at first, but I'm just, it's just not, yeah, no. It's not doing what my wand would do, and I was really hoping that I would be able to stop using the wand and stop burning my hand. But this product does not create the types of curls I want. You can see in my other videos what kind of curls I usually go for, which are like the ringlet styled curls, and this just isn't giving me that. And it's really hard to get close to your scalp to like make the curl start from the beginning, and I'm just getting everything else caught into it. Like, I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. If I'm doing this wrong, somebody please tell me, but I really feel like I'm failing at this. I really don't know if it's the product failing or if it's me failing. Like, the curls are nice if you like loose loopy curls, but I really like am somebody who wants ringlet curls. I don't like the loose curls. If I'm gonna wear my hair curly, I'm gonna wear it like really curly. Why? I'm really sorry. I'm getting frustrated with this product. Maybe it's because I've been up for, 12 hours now or more. I worked a grave. Yeah, more than 12 hours. I worked a grave shift, so I've been up working all night, and I'm just, this isn't working for me. I did have another person who used it, and they said that it didn't work for them really well either, and they thought it was because they had thin hair, but I have really thick hair, and I just keep getting tangled, and the curls aren't coming out nicely. It's more of like a wavy look. Like, these ones are okay, but I can't get my whole head like that because it tangles all the other curls up in it once I start to curl. So it's just, I really wanted to, have a curling iron that I liked, and this is definitely not it. Like, right now it's pulling hair up from the other curls, and like, I'm far away from my head. I don't understand why it's doing this, but like, this is what it's doing. These aren't ringlets or anything. These are like little loops and waves, and it falls out right away. I don't really know what would be a requirement for this to work. Like, maybe my top layers are too short, or maybe my hair is too thick, because I do have, really thick hair, but I keep taking, my sections keep getting smaller and smaller, and the curls just keep getting worse and worse. And like, do you see what it's doing right now? It like keeps picking up the hair that's already in the barrel, against the barrel, and pulling it away from it. And now it's starting to pull up the other hair off of my head. Like, it does do what it says. It automatically picks up your hair for you. But I'm not getting a nice curl with it. Well, that one's alright. I'm going to try this section here just one more time to see if I can figure this contraption out. because I'm obviously I'm not doing something right. Like, all it wants to do is pick up all of my hair at once. Do you see this? Like, I put in a tiny little section. It was just like, oh, the rest of your hair? That's gonna go in there too. And like, it's not wrapping it at all. Look at this. All it's really doing is heating up my hair and making it kind of wavy. I'm gonna try just the back section to see if I can do anything back there. But right now, this is not for me. I feel really bad considering they provided this to me for a review, but I'm obviously not working this right, or this is just not a product that's meant for me. But now I'm going to try it on the back of my head. I can't even see. Like, I just don't... Ow. Nope, it just tangles in the back of your head. So, yeah, I'm not impressed at all with this device. This is just not... It doesn't do what it said. I was really excited at first. Like, to have an automatic curler, I wouldn't have to use my wand and burn my fingers, but I would rather burn my fingers and have my curls come out the way that I want. Like, this just, even on the high setting, holding it for way longer than I should have. I just got, like, waves. The stuff that I did back here has completely already fallen out. Under here as well. Like, this, like, not this, but this, from what I did at the first, is, like, completely gone. As much as I really wanted to like this product, I don't. I'm sure I can find a home for it for somebody who maybe has the right hair for this machine, but I don't have the right hair for this machine. I mean, it does do some of the things it says. It does do left and right, and it does shut off after 90 minutes. And it has the two heat settings, the high and the low, and goes, I'm not sure if it goes up to the 420 degrees because I can't physically tell, but it does feel like it gets pretty hot. Like, it should be hot enough to actually curl my hair. I'm not sure why it's not doing it, because my other curling iron, I use it on 390, and it does curl my hair, so 420 should. I think what it is that it doesn't actually pull your hair tight enough to the barrel. It kind of leaves it loose on the barrel, so it's not in direct heat. To keep it close to the barrel, you would continuously have to press that thing, but what that does is it tangles up with the other hair and pulls the hair off of your head and keeps wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. Like, when I was doing the curls, like, if I took this section, it was pulling pieces from down here and pulling them into it. So then there was, of course, way too much hair in the curling contraption for it to actually work. So maybe this isn't meant for people who have layers. Maybe it's meant for somebody who has, like, a blunt haircut. But I have lots of layers, and this just is not the contraption for me. So it doesn't leave me with beautiful curls. Like, at first, the first couple I did were really pretty, but they immediately fell out. Like, they're already gone. And then I couldn't do it on this side of my head. Like, it says you can hold it at any angle, but I could not physically hold it the way that it needed to be held in order to do that. In the back of my head, like, I just could not, I couldn't get it anywhere. The second I tried, it immediately tangled. Now, the product does say that it's tangle-free, but it's not necessarily tangle-free, because it did tangle into my other hair. It's just really easy to get it out. Like, once it tangled, you stop pressing the button and you pull straight down, and your hair untangles from it. So it's not like the closed-in ones that just eat your hair, and then you're trying to yank it out, and you're breaking your hair all over the place trying to get the machine off you. I'm really not impressed with the product. It didn't do what I was expecting it to. I'm going to try watching the instruction video rather than just reading the instructions and see if I was doing something wrong. If I was, then I will try again. If I wasn't doing anything wrong, then I'm just going to leave it as it is. I don't want to put any more heat on my hair when I'm not going to have any results. Like, all it did was just, you know, little loose waves over here. But I couldn't get that on the other side of my head. Like, no matter how I held it, or like how long I held it, or if I was pressing down the other hair so it didn't tangle, I just couldn't get a curl on the right side of my head. I got like a flip, but I couldn't get a curl. So I've looked at the instruction video, and I was doing it right, like holding it on top of the hair, pressing the button, and then pulling it straight down. Looking at the instruction video, the girl does successfully get beautiful curls in her hair. They are very loose to about here, but her hair is also like way down. Like, I can't even show you because I'm sitting down, but her hair is extremely long. So I think for you to be successful with this product, you would have to have very long hair. And she also didn't appear to have very many layers. So with this, if you want to get actual curls and not just loops, like little flips, you would definitely want to have really long hair. So I'm sure this product would work great for somebody who has long hair that doesn't have a lot of layers. But for somebody like me who has like medium hair, or length hair, I guess, well, this wouldn't be medium. I would still technically, I think, be considered long hair. But, like, they have you need to have extremely long hair and very little layers for this to work. If you have layers, it's going to pick up the other hair on you. And if your hair is shorter, it's going to wrap it around like once, not twice. Maybe the barrel is too wide for me. I'm really not sure, but unfortunately, the Kiss InstaWave is not the product for me. I'm sure I will find a very good home for it for somebody who has that kind of hair, but I do not. So it's not a product that is for me. So that was my attempted demonstration and hopeful review that turned very wrong of the Kiss InstaWave automatic curler. Of course, I do not like the product. It doesn't do what I was hoping it would do. So yeah, this review was powered by Brandbacker and Kiss InstaWave. If you liked this video, you can comment down below. You can also subscribe down there. You can also find me on MagicalNerdRiot.ca and on social media at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest at the same username, MagicalNerdRiot. Sorry that I wasn't able to give like a good review on this, because I know that myself and probably a lot of other people were really hopeful that this is going to be a really good product for people with all hair types, but unfortunately I'm finding, and what it looks like from what I've seen of videos of it, is you have to have long hair with minimal layers, and by long I mean very long. So I'm so disappointed. I really wanted to use it. Pepsi.